See, what I'm finding, what's exciting about these veils lifting and all this shifting happening is that people's natural into psychic intuitive abilities are coming online, and they're effortless, absolutely effortless. I'm speaking to people who are just, consider themselves everyday mundane people, and I swear it's like they're reading my mind. I'll have a thought and then they'll make a comment to that thought, not knowing that they're making a comment to my thought, not knowing that that was a thought in my mind. They're just on their flow, right? So this is really special, and I think this is also a foreshadowing of where we're going. A lot of people think that the video games is poisoning the minds of our younger generation, and I can see why that is there, because they're more focused on the game reality than the physical reality around them. But what I'm finding is that a lot of them, a lot of their psychic intuitive abilities of imagery and imagining and stuff like this, holding things in their mind, is actually getting fed by these high def video games, And the example I have is a healer that I worked with how many years ago? Let's see, this is 2024. So it's 10 years ago. Yeah, about 10 years ago. Young man, I think he was like maybe 19 at the time, major gamer, big time gamer, but also in a very advanced training that I was in. And because of the video game imagery in the role playing kind of video games, I can't remember, they have an anagram, or they have a slang for it. But because he had that, he was able to activate certain aspects of his consciousness, because he can clearly see it and direct it and hold the imaging in his mind that was connected to these other high levels of his consciousness. So in a lot of ways, that capacity that those video games helped him really clarify his intent with imaging. I imagine being in a video game and you're putting on armor. Some of those video games that you're traveling through mazes or whatever, you have to face opponents. It's like you go in and you have like an arsenal or something where you can select armor or magic potions or whatever, and you arm yourself. It'd be like that. It's like he could see him, putting on certain light bracelets or shields, or activating certain things inside of his being on a quantum level, and then work from that space. It was really very, very interesting. So these younger generations are not lost, guys. I want to make sure you know this. They're not lost. A lot of them are just very quietly just living their lives, doing the best that they can, and they're being cultivated in quiet and silence. And when it comes time, whatever is the marker of that, I think they're going to be online. So like when the big reveal happens of the big truth, they're going to be fine. They're going to be able to handle it, because they've already been cultivating these other aspects of their subtle being.